Bad Video Games is back. As you can see, it's time to play some Hooters Road Trip on the PS1. Yeah, this is supposed to be a bad video game. I remember this getting released back in the day. Or rather, I remember seeing screenshots of it in magazines and that kind of thing. I don't know if it was released here in the UK, because I don't remember seeing it in any stores. But yeah, I knew about this game, basically. It's based on, or rather the licensing, it's got a partnership with that tacky restaurant bar place. I think it's tacky anyway. I've never been to a Hooters. There you go. Disclaimer. I've never been to one. If you enjoy them, that's cool. That's cool, but it's not for me. Anyway, on PC, this game was called something else. It was called... Was it called just Road Trip? Without the Hooters tie-in. But yeah, this game is bad, and we are going to see what it's all about. I say it's bad. I've never played it, but it's supposed to be bad. Put it this way, guys. It's in Games Radar's list of top 50 worst games of all time. Should we go with the... let's go with the Gemini, I think. Anyway, let's see what this is about. So you're going to get scantily clad women. Scantily clad women, scantily dressed. What is the phrasing? I don't know. But yeah, you're going to see women, guys, in this. So bear with this video. Let's see what is wrong with this game then. So it's upscaled, by the way, guys. I'm using Swan Station. Big shout out to Dave, who let me know that Swan Station upscales the PS1 games on RetroArch. I wasn't aware of that, so it's cool to see this in 1080p. The handling on this car is atrocious. I can't keep it in a straight line. Oh my days. Like, what is so Hooters about this then? Like, for example, on the 16-bit computers, like the Amiga, we used to get, like, dodgy strip poker sort of games. Disclaimer, I haven't played any of them. I haven't, guys. But I used to remember seeing them, again, like, in magazines or whatever. And, yeah, you'd play poker and stuff, and slowly and surely the lady would start taking their clothes off. I kind of get that. You know what you're getting. But what is this got to do with women who work in Hooters bars driving? It's just weird. The whole premise here is weird. But again, was it on PC first? Where it was just called Road Trip or whatever it was called. And then later on, whoever developed this acquired the Hooters license, and they were like, okay, let's call it Hooters Road Trip now, and have screenshots of ladies in, yeah, with big boobs, because it was the era, wasn't it? It was like acceptable to release this kind of game. You had loads of horny young men sat in their bedrooms, but even the horny young men, they didn't want this. They don't want Hooters in their video games, surely. It's atrocious, guys. It's absolutely woeful. This is woeful. One of the worst games I've ever played. Because not simply due to the premise and the hootiness, the hootenanny. What's hootenanny? New Year's Eve, isn't it? In Scotland? I don't know. I got the giggles now. It's not simply down to that. It's just a chore to play. I can't keep the car straight. It's just rocking around. Oh, the finish line is in sight. Here we go. Oh, no, I'm cringing. Oh, no, I'm cringing. I'm cringing at all of this. What's that? Greetings from Jacksonville. Oh, what is this? This is so bad. Yeah, I'm not against the ladies, guys, you know, it's all good, but I don't need it in my video games. Does anyone? I want my video games to be video games, not... This isn't even soft porn, is it? What is this? It's just tacky to me. And even as a younger man, I would have thought the same. It's not because I'm like an old dude now. And I'm not a prude in any way. It's just, like I said, I don't need it in my games. It's just silly. It's hilarious, but it's just silly. I will say, upscale, this game looks okay. I'm not on about frame rate and how it runs and that kind of thing, but it looks okay. There you go. I'll give it a compliment. Like driving through the countryside here. See the cows then. The car, guys. Honestly, usually I will say, look, I'm sucking at this. I'm not sucking at this. You cannot keep the car straight. It's a design flaw. It just swerves left and right for no reason whatsoever. Oh, listen to that generic stereotype we're going on a road trip rock music as well. Deary me. Reviews. I've written some review scores on a bit of paper. So I'm going to go with PlayStation scores, not the PC ones. I only wrote down one PC score anyway. It got a 1 out of 5 on PC somewhere if you care. 4 out of 10 at EGM on PlayStation, 2 out of 10 at Game Informer, 2.5 out of 10 at GameSpot. But I think GameZone liked the boobs in this. They give it a 4 out of 10. And like I say, a lot of people say it's up there with one of the worst video games ever made. And yeah. Like I said earlier, guys, the whole Hooters thing, it doesn't appeal to me at all. I think I don't want to get political, but I just don't think it's right, especially in this day and age. Again, I'm not a prude. I think it's fine having strip bars and that kind of thing, if that's what you're into, and that's what men or women, if that's where they want to frequent, that's fine as like an evening entertainment kind of thing. But with your burger, boobs in your burger, I don't know, it's also tacky. But I guess if the girls or the ladies working there are fine with it, then who the hell am I to say anything about it? But back to this game. Oh my. Yeah, back to this game. It's the worst racer, if you can call it a racer, I've ever played. There we go, the streets have just popped in, or the buildings have, but that was a thing on PS1. I can't criticise this game for that.
Hi, y'all. Welcome to Georgia. How you doing, sugar?
Oh, my days.
Yeah, you placed third.
Oh, my... Was that Paris Hilton? It looked like her on the bottom left. I don't think it was. So I've unlocked the Rendon. Yeah, this is woeful. Absolutely woeful. I'm glad I've played it and finally got to see what this game's about, because I've always wondered, like I say, how can you do the car thing with the Hooters thing? How does it all work? But it's making sense now. Here are your other options. So you've got test drive and licenses, but like driver, I guess. Have you got to go and earn?
Come on, this way to the test track.
It's the worst acting I've ever seen. It's the worst acting I've ever seen. It's not ironic either, that's the thing. It's not funny. There we go. License qualify. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. Oh my god, the car. This is worse. The handling on this is worse. It's worse than the previous car. Look at the speed dial on the bottom right. Looks like a pager. Doesn't look like a speed dial. Oh my good lord. The graphics on the sky don't look good here, do they? I mean, look at that. It looks like a watercolor painting. It just doesn't suit this game. Yeah, this is terrible. I've had enough. I'm actually offended, guys. Look out for more content coming to the channel. Let me know if you played Hooters Road Trip. Hootenanny. I'll speak to you all soon. Take care.
Come on, this way to the test track.